A new study suggests that exposure to wildfire smoke might be damaging male fertility. In a new study, wildfire exposure was directly tied to reduced sperm quality. Men had less sperm overall, and less sperm that moved well enough to reach an egg.
And it's still unclear whether this wildfire smoke causes lasting damage to fertility.
As wildfires become more common across the United States. A new study suggests that increased exposure to smoke may make it harder for some couples to conceive. That's because wildfire smoke may compromise sperm quality in men undergoing fertility treatments.
Understanding how smoke exposure impacts reproductive health is critical.
For the study, researchers examined semen samples from men undergoing intrauterine insemination, or IUI.
IUI is a fertility procedure where prepared sperm is placed directly in the uterus to increase the chance of pregnancy.
All of the study participants provided semen samples before and after exposure to wildfire smoke. There were major fires in the Seattle area in 2018, 2020, and 2022. Sperm samples collected after the wildfires were significantly poorer in quality than samples taken before.
Wildfire exposure was associated with declines in total sperm count,
Density and selections, and decreased total sperm concentration, which is how much sperm is in the semen. There were also reductions in total progressively motile sperm count, which is the proportion of sperm that can swim forward effectively enough to reach and fertilize an egg. The study wasn't designed to prove whether or how wildfire smoke might directly impact sperm quality. It's also unclear whether sperm quality would be permanently altered by smoke exposure.
So how might wildfire smoke damage sperm?
Inhaling tiny particles in wildfire smoke might compromise sperm quality because it leads to systemic inflammation.
It interferes with hormones that play a role in reproduction.
Or it interferes with the quality of DNA. In any of these situations, the result is that the body is less able to make high-quality sperm. Lower quality sperm may make getting pregnant harder, or even impact developing embryos for patients undergoing IVF.
Because the male body produces sperm continuously, it is possible that sperm quality may improve over time.
However, it's also possible that repeated exposure might cause cumulative damage to the body's ability to produce sperm.
Unfortunately, there are many things we don't know about the impact of wildfire smoke on fertility.
More long-term studies are needed, particularly in people who are repeatedly exposed, such as wildfire fighters. Anyone living in an area being impacted by wildfire smoke should take steps to decrease their risks, not only in terms of fertility, but also for lung health. To reduce your smoke exposure, you can wear a mask, stay indoor, and use air filters.
Even just avoiding doing things like yard work or cleaning outdoor during smoky periods will help.
None of these have been studied in the context of fertility, and it can be hard to know exactly how much benefit each option gives you. But all are helpful for your overall health.